Okay, let's have some fun reviewing how to find a GCF of numbers. So my first example is I want to find the greatest common factor of 15 and 50. If you don't know what that is in your brain, let's make our list. So if I know my multiplication tables for 15, that's 1 and 15, and then it's 3 and 5. So those are my factors of 15. If I do my factors of 50, I know that's 1 and 50. I know it's even, so it's 2 times 25. 3 does not divide into 50. 4 does not divide into 50. But 5 divides into 50 10 times. 6 does not, 7 does not, 8 does not, 9 does not. I got the 10, so I know I'm done. Now, if I look for my greatest common factor, what is the largest number they have in common? It is 5, and that would be my GCF. All right? We could do a GCF of 3 numbers. So again, what is the GCF of 12, 36, 54? All you have to do is list your factors. So it's always good to do them in numerical order. So 12 is 1 times 12. It's even. It's 2 times 6. It's 3 times 4. So those are our factors of 12. Our factors of 36 are 1 and 36. Because it's even, it's 2 times 18. 36 is a multiple of 3. It's 3 times 12. 36 is divisible by 4. It's 4 times 9. 5, no. 6 is. It's 6 times 6, but we only have to write the 6 once. And we're done. All right, now we have 54. So again, the factors of 54 are 1 and 54. Because 54 is even, it divides by 2. That's 2 times 27. 54 is divisible by 3. It is 3 times 18. It is not divisible by 4. It's not divisible by 5. It is on the 6 times tables. It's 6 times 9. It's not on the 7 times tables. It's not on the 8 times tables. We have the 9 times tables, so we know we're done. So there are all our factors. Now we're looking for the greatest common factor. So what is the greatest number all 3 have in common? And it's obviously the 6. So the GCF of 12, 36, 54 is 6. Our last one. What is the GCF of 3 and 7? Well, you guys should remember 3 and 7 have a special name. If you remember, they're called prime numbers. Now, do you know why they're called prime? Well, let's think about what their factors are. What can you multiply to 3? Well, it's 1 times 3, and that's it. What multiplies to 7? Well, it's 1 times 7, that's it. And that's your definition of a prime number. When a number has exactly 2 factors, the number 1 and itself, it's called prime, which means you can't break it down any lower. If I say break down 3, you can't. 3 is as low as it can go. If I say break down 7, factor 7, you really can't. It's as low as it can go. Well, when I ask you what's the GCF of prime numbers, the only number they have in common you can divide them both by is 1. So again, to recap, to find a GCF, a greatest common factor, the word factor is the same thing as the word divisor. You're looking for the largest number you can divide all the numbers by. All righty, we're going to do this with algebra next.